So sometimes I get clients ask me about how to use a pendulum or if I'd use a pendulum to help them find out answers that they want to know. So I want to just share with you some information I've learned about pendulums over the years using them, and also what I've learned from my teachers as well. So there's lots of different types of pendulums. I've got three examples here. So this one is just solid bronze. It's quite heavy. And that's what you actually need in a pendulum. You need something that's quite heavy and can just dangle straight on its chain. I think this one, which is a crystal. So you can buy these in the crystal shops. They have all different types of crystals at the end. This one's got the colours of the chakras on as well. And this is much lighter, obviously, than the metal one that I use. So but it's a different option. And then I've also got this one as well. The chain's got a bit tangled. So this one is also metal, but it's more open, and this is quite heavy as well. I tend to go for the heavier ones so that they really give a strong indication of the answer. So when you're choosing one of these, when you go to the shop, just play with them, pick them up, see what feels right for you when you're holding them, because every pendulum will have a different type of energy attached to it, and you want to find the right one that's for you. So I'm going to show you using this one, what I do every time I pick up my pendulum to use it. So I believe that each time you pick up your pendulum, you need to program it to work for you and to make sure that it's not picked up any energy that could give you a false answer from the questions that you're asking. So I hold the pendulum in my left hand because I'm left-handed, and then I hold my palm of my right hand out, and I will ask the pendulum to show me a yes. And can you see that it started to move along my little finger? Okay. I then stop it. I move to my next finger, so my ring finger, and ask it to show me a no. And it's now spinning in a circle. So that's my no. So my yes is straight up and down my finger, and my no is round in a circle. I then go to my middle finger. I ask it again, show me a yes. I want to make sure that it really understands what I'm asking it. And it's gone back to swinging backwards and forwards for my yes answer. And then move to my index finger. I say, show me a no. And I want to make sure that it's going to spin in the circle that it did last time, because each time I actually pick up the pendulum, it can give me different yes and no answers. And I use my phone to say, like, if you don't know the answer, what's it going to be? What's don't know? So mine is a horizontal line going across my thumb. All right, so I've now programmed it. I know what the yes and the no's are, and now I'm going to ask it, are you my crystal? And it says yes. And then I ask it, I stop it from moving, and then I ask it, are you going to tell me the truth today? And it will say, it's saying yes. But sometimes I've picked up a pendulum and it's actually just like gone off on its own to do its own little thing, and that's when I know that the energy on it is not clear, and it's not going to give me the answers that I want. So when you're playing with when you're using a pendulum, first of all, ask it questions that you know the answer to, yes or no, and then find someone, a friend or a family member, who you can ask them, ask me something that I don't know the answer to. That's what I do. So it can be something as simple as, did I have fish and chips for lunch today? Like, it doesn't have to be anything hard, and then ask the pendulum to show you the answer. You want to be asking questions that you really don't know the answer to make sure that this is programmed properly and you can start using it. Because when you're using a pendulum as well, you want to know that the answers it's giving you are truthful, all right? Because if there's any doubt there, then you're wasting your time actually using one. So these are a really good tool to help you get started. Don't rely on it as gospel to give me the answers. I'll really check in with myself to get the answer. But it's a really nice way of having a bit of guidance along the way to make sure that you're on the right track. But as I said, don't become obsessed with them and do everything using them, because you it can end up getting you into a bit of trouble. So have fun with it. Make sure every time you're picking it up to use it, you're programming it with your yes and no answers and I'm not sure. And then go off and start using it and see, let me know what it comes up with. Let me know what the answers are that you find out whilst you're using the pendulum. All right, I hope you have a wonderful day and I look forward to speaking with you again soon.